everyone, welcome back to another episode of Fallout 3. This is Raven's Guardian, and today we're going to pick up with scientific pursuits. So last episode we finished the Wasteland Survival Guide, all 3 chapters with Moira, and now I'd say we get back to looking for our dad. Alright, so our dad is somewhere around the Jefferson Memorial. There's a project called Project Purity that's near the Jefferson Memorial, and that was where we were told in Rivet City that we think that he went. So that's where we're going to take a look at today, here at the Jefferson Memorial. So we will basically go and fast travel to where we need to go to get over to the Jefferson Memorial and see if we can locate our father. Alright, let's make sure that we have plenty of space here, which it looks like we do. Alright, so out we go. And we might as well go ahead and try to fast travel here, because why not? So we can't fast travel to Jefferson Memorial because we never found it. However, we can fast travel to Rivet City. So let's go ahead and do that. And then once we get down to Rivet City, we'll just head over towards the Jefferson Memorial. Alright, yep, so we're up here. And Jefferson Memorial is right there, so it's not too far of a walk. So that is where we're going to head today. And there's the traders with this random dude in a nice suit. Look at this dude. He's just chilling.
Yes?
Doc Hoff, what's up?
Ah, welcome, weary traveler. You look like a traveler in need of relaxation and the finest of chemical assistance. Well, wander no more, my good friend, for I am Doc Hoff, procurer of the finest of medical goods and chemical assistance. Now, how may I help you?
Well, sir, well, let's see what you got.
Let's see what the good doctor has in his magic bag, shall we?
You got the schematics for a nuka grenade. That actually doesn't sound terrible. Do I want to spend 452 gold or caps on that? I will buy your stem packs for sure. You know what? Why not? We'll buy this nuka grenade schematic. Yeah, sure. We'll accept that. Why not?
Another satisfied customer?
I have to go now. Thanks.
Cheers, pal. Watch yourself out there.
Yep, you bet. Probably could have used it on ammunition. That would have been a better choice, but the schematics there for the nuka grenade are going to be something that we're going to need to build eventually, so you know, why not just go ahead and get it? Now, I don't know or remember whether or not, well, it looks like we got some super mutants across the way here. I do not remember if we can find the schematics out in the wild. Again, it's been like probably 10 years since I played this game, so it's been a hot minute. Alright, I don't know what kind of weapons these dudes are carrying, so I'm kind of hesitant. Let's see if we can switch over to our hunting rifle. Maybe we can drop one of these dudes from a distance, and that'd be ideal. Although our chances of doing that at the moment aren't looking too great. If those two are back, there's a good chance that the other dude who lives like back here in the back is probably also there. So that would be 3 super mutants we would have to fight. Again, not a huge deal. Because obviously we can definitely take them out. We've done it before. It's just at what cost are we willing to do that? Alright. We do have 71 rounds, so it's not like a huge deal. We could definitely probably do it, no problem, but if I can avoid doing it, you know, why not? You're not really going to get any benefit at this point because we're such a low level in most of our skills. That it's actually going to cost us more ammunition to take them out than it does to just let it go and sneak by him. Well, this dude, I'm interested in taking him out because if we can drop this dude, he's got a hunting rifle, it looks like, so that'd be something I'd be very interested in. Alright, can we get close enough to take him out without him detecting us? That is the question. Get that percentage up. There we go. Now we got a good shot here. 49%. Can I get a good shot on his dome? I got a good shot on his right arm. I don't want to damage his rifle. 29% on the head. It's not ideal. Maybe I can just manually shoot him. Oh, he saw us. Well, so much for that. It's alright. I'll try taking him out. Ooh, right in the dome. I got the jump on him. So we got a good chance here. Nope, I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to pull the trigger. Thank you. Alright, we got another super mutant over there. It doesn't look like he hurt us, which is good news for us. Let's reload just in case. Hey, we got 7 rounds. It only cost us, what? I think 4 there, so we came out on top on that. So that's ideal. Now we should have a good shot, hopefully, on this dude's dome. Nope, missed. Nope, missed. Well, we got him. Oh, this dude's got grenades. That's not good. That's not good. I don't like grenades, bro. Oh, nice shot, dude. You missed him completely. Alright, time to switch over to the Chinese assault rifle. Even though this thing's running out of ammunition. There we go. Nail board? No thanks. What did you have? Another nail board? No thanks. Yeah, such a waste. And our Chinese assault rifle is not doing so hot. So that sucks, but oh well. Make sure we're reloaded. I might actually switch back to our hunting rifle, which I could probably repair maybe. I'm only going to get 1% condition increase. It's not going to increase our damage, so we'll hold off on that. Unless we're constrained for weight, I don't see a reason to use it. Alright, so our dad is somewhere over there. Looks like there's a bunch of pipes and whatnot flowing into the memorial here. So that might just give us what we need. Now the question is, how do I get around here to get where I need to get to? I guess go through the gift shop. Oh look, more super mutants. How nice. Alright, well this dude's aggravated about something. Still doesn't see us. One shot. Heck yes. That's what I like to see. And he had a hunting rifle, which is good news for us. There's something over here that he was shooting at. Question is, what was it? Was it a turret? Let's see if we can break into this sucker. You know how much I love these computer things, because they are quite the pain in the butt. Because half the time they don't even work the way you want them to work. Alright, there's one. Let me guess. Allowance replenished? Nope. Good. This one maybe will be. Nope. Okay. I despise when it does that whole, like, yeah, that allowance replenish. It's like, dude, I haven't used any. Like, I wish that the coding in the game would be like, if you need allowance replenished, that'll give you your allowance back, but if you don't just remove the duds, please. Removing duds is a lot more help than allowance replenished for me, because I don't play the game of guess, guess, guess. Okay, well, let's remove some duds. Now, can I change my process and do it that way? Sure. Do I want to? No. Because why do that when you can just remove all the duds first and then worry about your allowance? And I think that's going to be everything for the duds. Okay, let's see what we got. So, monoblade, monostar. I don't know what a monastery. Wow. Yeah, that was a poor choice of words there. So hopefully you got a laugh out of that. All right, monoblade monastery, furniture, committee convinces, instruction, or mountains, convinced, considers, fortitude, ignorance, continued, finalizes, canisters. Let's go with monoblade. So 2 correct. Okay, so that means that monastery is out. However, could mean that fortitude is the answer. Nope, that's also got 2. Oh, continued had 4 of 9, but doesn't help us any. I have a feeling all this is going to do is turn that turret off. So I think I'm just going to go back to just guessing. Alright, chitinous. Do we have any OUS? Well, OUS wouldn't be an option, would it? Maybe an IN? Any INs? Receiving? We have 9. Remaining? We have 9. Try again. I'm not even playing this game anymore because it's getting annoying to me with the whole like, oh, remove the duds. No, no thanks. I'll just keep guessing until you give it to me. Eight of 9 from convinces. Well, the only other one that could that possibly be is convinced. Well, there we go. We got it. So luck was on our side with that one. Now what do we do here? No target data. Okay. We can deactivate it. And we can get the system information. Cool. Thanks. Not helpful. At least it won't shoot at us now, I guess. We did get a hunting rifle and a thing there, so that's good. Although I don't know, like I said, he might have already taken out the turret, and that might have just been a useless thing for us. However, we did get some good stuff from the experience, so not terrible. Wow, nice, right through the back into the dome. I'll take it. Another hunting rifle. Don't need your your mole rat meat, sir. Baseball's not useful. Cash register's empty. The safe has a plunger in it. Yeah, that was not helpful. Alright, well, it doesn't look like there's anything in here. There might be a sledgehammer. There's some nice rounds here. We'll take those. 10mm rounds, sure. What you got in your toolbox? Scrap metal, yeah, we collect that. Vodka, sure, we can probably sell that. Apparently there's still a guy over there that we gotta take out. Pork and beans, don't care. Anything in here? Nope. Yeah, so we still have one dude that's over here just chilling. That we might be able to get the drop on. Make sure we're reloaded just in case. Oh, I thought he was gonna keep walking. Oh, he must be over there. Okay. Let's go this way. If we can get in this room. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, well, what about over here? There was a bathroom that we saw, but we didn't enter. Anything in there? No. How awkward would that be? Going to the bathroom next to this pipe. That would be really weird, wouldn't it? Alright. Our health's doing okay. I'm not too worried about that. There we go. Now we got a good shot on him. We'll take the 31%. And we'll take the one shot, one kill with a critical and a super mutant. Heck yes. Man, I love this weapon. Seriously, one of the best weapons, hands down, in this game. And it's so unsuspecting and you can get it early. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, looks like there's a lot of stuff in here. Computers and otherwise. Small ruined books, earnings clipboards, hot plates. Nothing really of any use, it doesn't look like to me. Definitely set up as a laboratory though. Nothing in the garbage can. Microscope. Can't pick that up though. Okay. smokes. Definitely didn't see that dude. Let's back off on him. There's two of them over there. 62%. You better be able to take this dude out. Wow, bro. Okay, I'll take it. I don't think he had a hunting rifle, though. That's alright. Filing cabinet's empty. He did have a hunting rifle. Glad that we have one as well. There was another dude over here. He might have walked around the corner, though. And on the desk, what we got? Bottle caps? I'll take those. Yeah, he's just chilling right there. Wish we could get the drop on him. Dang it. Well, we might be able to get around the corner here and get him. Oh. Can't. Oh, can't see him apparently. Now we can. 75% of the dome? Come on now. Heck yes. Telling you, man, this gun, fantastic weapon. Now I just wish it, like, had better accuracy. At longer distances. I mean, it is a long rifle, right? In theory, it should. But apparently it doesn't. But hey, that's alright. Ooh, well, we just saw that dude. A little too late. Alright, though. We'll still take him out. Thank goodness. I'll take it. Ah, he had a nail board. Meh. Why aren't you carrying a hunting rifle like your bros? Alright. Anything in there? No. I think we probably gotta go through that door. Just want to double check some things here. So that goes to the rotunda. Should I go to the rotunda? That is the question. What does this one take me to? The basement. I'm willing to bet that there's stuff in the basement. We can always go to the basement and then come back up and go to the rotunda. So let's do that. Question is, did the super mutants find themselves down here in the basement? Because I have a feeling that if my dad is alive, this is where he will be. There's a super mutant gore bag, so I'm thinking that they probably have made it down here. Bunch of empty bottles. Door is powered, or is not powered, will not open. Okay.
Yeah? I'm hungry. I need something to eat.
Oh,
Meat would be good. A Brahmin head, roasted just a bit. With some... You talk a lot. Sounds funny when you talk like a stupid human.
like a stupid human. Okay, thanks. Cool story, gents. Warning, toxic material. That's a little... Ooh, there he is. We found him. Can I get him to come out? Nope, but I can get close enough to just pop him. Good enough. Used 5 rounds, though. Not ideal. He had a frag grenade, so it's probably a good thing we took him out, because he probably would have chucked that thing at me. Alright, this is some kind of operating location here. What are these? Hey, we got some holotapes. Nice, nice. They might give us some essay on where our dad went. But there's another person down here. Was that a hammer? Yeah, we don't need a hammer. Or a wrench or any of that. Dang on. Come on, man. Where's Dome? Super mutant down. Thank you. Another one around here. Must be where they were trying to sleep. Bunch of foot lockers. All of them empty though. Yep. flood control, fuse access. We probably need to get that fuse access. I'm betting that we need that to open that one door that was not working upstairs. Alright, so based on this, I'm thinking that the super mutant's going to be in here. There he is.
Game's over.
Oh, jeez, there's two of them. And this dude looks like he's a boss. We didn't do much damage to him, which is not good. Chinese assault rifle. Give me some help here. Ah. Been shot from behind, I think. Well, good thing we're doing okay on health. I just kind of hit the thing there, but whoa, our gun broke. That's not good. He broke. So that is now a useless weapon. Let's see. Guess we'll go back to this. We have the 10mm pistol. We could use that. You know, dome shots are pretty nice. I don't know if it'll be enough. Good enough. Still in danger though, which means that there's probably still somebody here. Dang it, I'm not doing that. Would you stop? Thank you. There we go. Alright, we got a sledgehammer here. Not what I need. Let's switch back to our hunting rifle because I might be able to get the dude at a distance here. Who is shooting me? He's over here. There we go. 2 shots. Maybe 3. Gonna get 4. Yes, we can. Now we're hitting again. That's good. A lot more rounds and stuff than I wanted to use, though. That's for darn sure. What we got here? Cannot use this now. Okay, what about this intercom? No response. Alrighty. We got everything out of these cats. Nail boards and all this other crap. I think we came down. Did we come down this way? Yeah, we took that dude out. And then we snuck over here. So what was all in here? Anything important in here? Not seeing anything. Doesn't mean that there isn't something important. What about down here? Okay, yep, there's a dude here. Didn't even see him. He's pretty hurt, so we should be alright. There we go. More rounds than I wanted to use, but that's alright. We're doing okay. We got 5 back, so we're net 0 on that one. Because I'm trying to rush through here instead of taking my time. But on this intercom, nothing. Okay. Dandy Boy Apple's got a 10mm pistol sitting there. Cool. Alright, anything in there? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go see what we can do here. What about this intercom? Nothing. Silence on the Western Front from everybody, I guess. Alright, the only other place we have not gone was that direction. But we kind of looped around there when we came out that door. So we've now inspected the entire basement and not found anything of any use. Was there anything on the table that we missed? No. Okay, what about in the safe here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, I just want to double check one more time over here near flood control. Just make sure we didn't miss anything, which we did. So there's some 10mm rounds. More vodka. I'm sure there's... Nope, no scrap metal. Okay. There's a 32 pistol. And some 32 rounds. See? Good thing we came back. Alright. And we got that dude. Okie dokie. Alright, so I think we got everything down here in the basement, so we can probably head up now and go out to the rotunda. Unfortunate, I thought that we might find our dad down here in the basement. That was a big nope. We did get 2 of those holotapes. Maybe we should listen to those. Entry 7.
I am at a loss. My beloved wife is gone. In her place is my son, small and helpless. As much as this place means to me, as much as it meant to Catherine, this is no place for an infant, especially an infant without his mother.
Alright, well there was that. What about 8?
Go. The project was in trouble before, both internally and externally. Progress has come to a halt, both because our recalculations have gotten us nowhere, and because the mutant attacks occur several times a day. I regret that it has come to this. I know that if I leave, our work may come to an end. Addison has never been on the best of terms with the Brotherhood. Aside from Scribe Rothschild, he'll tolerate none of them. If she's the one dealing with them, who knows what will happen? It breaks my heart to go. But I must put the needs of my child before my own.
Well, it sounds like Dad was having a little bit of a dilemma. He decided to take us and deliver us. I don't know, I thought it was a safe. Deliver us over to the vault so that we could be safe, and then he came back out. Alright, I don't know if there's anything down here. Like I said, I didn't see anything other than that, so let's head out here to the rotunda and see what we can find. Probably should have been hiding. Okay, luckily it took my input there. Well, we found the location of Dad in the Project Purity room, so we want to search his holotapes for clues. Means there's probably holotapes somewhere that we have to recover. There's 2 guys here. Oh, come on, bro.
Time to die! Oh!
Or not. That wasn't very nice. Yeah, 2 frag grenades. That'll be helpful. Wonder if there's another one up here. Probably. If I had to guess based on our thing here. He might be hidden in around on the other side of this. Sneak around the back side here. Maybe we'll find him. Oh, I thought that was a person. I was like, what the heck's that person doing in there? He's a brute. Dang it. You know what we can do? I was gonna say, we could just throw a grenade at the dude. Let's go back to our 10mm pistol. And we repair it. It'll give us 2%, but it doesn't increase the damage. So, not really worth it. We'll just equip it and use it to blast this dude. Alright, this isn't working out the way I was hoping it would. Hunting rifle, time to do some damage. Yeah, useless freaking sledgehammer that nobody wants. I wasn't trying to do that. I was just trying to grab these. Thanks. Alright, we gotta listen to the journal entries here. However, we're gonna walk around here and see if there's anything else back here that we missed. Doesn't look like it. Alright, full circle. We got some holotapes to listen to. Let's listen to 5. We already have an 8, so that's gonna... Oh, it's a personal. Okay. So we'll listen to 5 and then 8.
Vault 101, my work on Project Purity never really stopped. Soon after we arrived, my nightly routine included sneaking into the restricted areas, searching for, I don't know, whatever I could find. It was a Voltaic facility after all. place was built with some of the most advanced technology this country had ever developed. Those excursions never turned up anything particularly useful. So, one night, after a bottle of scotch, I broke into the overseer's office. It was easy enough to hack his console, gain access to the restricted files. Most of it was garbage. Propaganda, spy reports, just plain rambling bullshit, really. But there was one thing, one name that stood out amongst all the others. Dr. Stanislaus Braun. I knew of Braun's work, of course. He was a celebrity in his day, Voltec's sorcerer's scientist, leaving his peers in awe of his technological wizardry. But it was in Vault 101 that night in the overseer's office I first learned of Braun's involvement in Voltec's social preservation program and his work on something called GEC, the Garden of Eden Creation Kit.
Alright, so that was that one. Let's try 8 first.
To be honest, the GEC sounded like pure fantasy, even for someone of Braun's capabilities. It was nothing short of a miracle. A terraforming module capable of producing life from complete lifelessness. But not only was this thing a reality, it was actually distributed to several vaults to be used after an atomic war. Vault 101 was, sadly, not on that list. I did some digging and discovered Braun's name on the reservation list for a Vault 112. And no slouch, but this man, he could have easily succeeded where I failed. Does his collected knowledge remain within the halls of Vault 112? Journals, holotapes, computer records, maybe even experiments. If I could gain access to just a fraction of Braun's genius, Project Purity would become a reality.
And then finally we have journal entry number 10. Whoops, went over there to the wrong thing there. Let's see what we got.
112 to search for anything of Braun's that might help me get this purifier up and running. All I know is that it's west of some place called Evergreen Mills, and it's well hidden in some sort of garage. But I'll find it. I have to. It's so close. But that's the story of Project Purity, isn't it? An eternity of almost theirs. Let's see if Braun has the missing puzzle piece.
Alright, so Dad went to Vault 112. So I guess that'll be our next stop there. To try to locate him. I'm surprised it didn't update and tell us where we needed to go next. Yeah, no, it did. It just didn't pop up. So gain access to Vault 112. Alright, so that, I guess, sounds like where we're going to be going. So what do we have here? Vault 112 is way over here. Alright. So what we could do is head to Vault 101 and make our way west. Or we could head to the Roboco facility and head north. I honestly think the Roboco facility is probably going to be the better of our choices here. Because it's a little bit closer and main road might not be as bad. So let's travel to that. And, oh, can't fast travel from this first location. That's fine. We'll head out and then we'll go that way. Alright, so where does this go? Basement and gift shop. This one goes to basement and gift shop, so it doesn't matter. Alright, well, we've already taken care of everybody in here, so we just need to head out. Gotta remember where that is. Is this the rotunda? That was literally the other direction. Not where we wanted to go. Alright, we're trying to head out. Let's get out of here. So I remember there was the little entrance. That's the basement. That's not it. Okay, not there. What about this direction? Nope. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Yeah, so there apparently there was a turret here at one point. I guess they blew it up. These intercoms don't work, but remember we disabled it and it was like telling us it had no targeting data. Probably because it didn't exist. Did we ever go up that way? I don't know if we did. Let's head up this way and check and see if there's anything up here before we leave. You never know. There might be something good. And of course there's not. Except for this pump control. Let's go in there. I'm interested to see what's in here. Maybe there's something down here. You know, this probably would have been the way to go and then just flood the entire basement and then not have to worry about anything, but... Alright. Alright, we're no longer well rested. Go out in the capital wasteland. It sounded like there was a person out here when we initially came in, and of course this is locked, requires a key. Of course it does. And can't activate the pump controls. Okie dokie. Well, good to know. I wish there was a sprint button in this game, but I don't think there is. You're always sprinting in Fallout. No need to walk. Back in we go. Alright, so we basically discovered there's nothing there for us to use. So out we go. Alright, we did check these. These are all empty. Yep. And that one's upside down. I guess it doesn't matter. Alright. Out we go. Now, I think we should be okay, because I think we took everybody out. We might be able to fast travel now. So let's see if we can fast travel over here to Roboco. Yes, we can. Alright. We don't want to run into, well, that dude's still here. Apparently he's doing alright. Let's head this direction. See if we run into anything crazy. Get our gun out so that way it saves a little bit of time if we do stumble across something. And I think once we get over here to Vault 112, that's, well, there's a mole rat. Might just take that mole rat out with a combat knife. I don't really want to use a hunting blade against him. Come on, mole rat. Let's do this. Oh, there's two of them. A robo brain. Okay. Well, he's also red, which is not good. Alright, let's, oh, he's too far away right now. Come on, mole rat. Come on. Come on, bro. Got the jump on him. Yeah, critical strike. That's what I'm talking about. Guess what? No damage done to me. Exactly what I want. I'm not gonna go after this robo brain. I mean, I imagine I probably could. How much damage would I do to him if I shot him with my hunting rifle? Combat inhibitor. It's a torso. I would want to take out the combat inhibitor if I was going to take anything out. Just so that way the dude wouldn't be able to shoot me. For a robot, he's pretty dumb because he ain't detected me yet. Alright, try to stay behind him. Just in case. Stay behind him. We'll get a good shot on that combat inhibitor. If we can make him not able to strike us, we might have a chance. I don't care about the blowfly. Alright, well, he didn't attack me again. Oh, saw me that time. Alright, Robo Brain. I know that you're a robot and this isn't going to do anything to you, but whatever. One more. All that for nothing. I was just trying to make you unable to shoot me, bro. That's all I was trying to do. Do need to use some stem packs though. There we go. Get our health back up a little bit. Could have just went and drank some water. Probably would have been a better choice, but we'll take out these bloatflies with a hunting rifle though, because man oh man are they a pain in the butt. And they start spitting their crap at us. Alright, let's go. Well, maybe we can try a combat knife. I don't know. I've never actually tried. Okay, let's see what happens here. If we can dodge it, it might be alright. Can I get close enough? Nope. 0% chance to hit. What about now? Alright, bloatfly. Game over, bro. Smoked. And it didn't waste a bunch of ammunition, so I'm okay with that. Got another one there. See if we can get close enough to get a critical strike on him without him seeing us. Oh, he landed. Hey, a wastelander. No, I'm not gonna fight you, bro. I will take out this bloatfly, though. Smoked. Alright. I don't need your meat. Put this away and let's see if this wastelander wants to talk to us.
Those raiders strapped me with explosives. You've got to help me.
Whoa, bro. Okay, I'll try to disarm you. Goodbye, bro. Okay. Sorry. Guess my explosives isn't high enough yet. It's unfortunate for him. Maybe I'll run across him at a later point in time. We didn't kill him, so that's good. It looks like there's a bunch of stuff out here. I don't know if we can come across something here. Oh, there's somebody out there. What is it? Is it bloatfly, mole rat, wild dog? Hopefully not a death claw, because that would be very bad for us. Nope, just a protectron. Whatever, protectron. I ain't got time for you right now. You can use your deadly force somewhere else. Not on me. We're coming up on a road. Roads are generally a bad place to be when it comes to being a wasteland explorer, because inevitably you always know what we run across, and there they are. Talon Company mercs, or mutants, or bandits. All of which are bad news for us. Alright, let's switch out here to our hunting rifle. And get ready to boogie. Hopefully those guys didn't see me, which I don't think they did. We can at least get the drop on one of them before they are able to take us out. Or try to. I do not like the Talon Company mercs because these dudes are a pain in the butt. So this dude's got a, well, not a great chance there. Not really a great chance on any of them, to be honest. We sneak around here and get closer. Alright, where are we at? How close are we to... We're pretty close. Alright, let's see if we can get up on these guys. Take them out. So they're not red yet. They will be. Especially when he sees me. He's walking over this direction. All three of them are. Alright. Probably gonna try to talk to me. I'm not interested in talking. I'm interested in taking him out. All those and you didn't get a single shot off, bro? Alright, this is a little BS. Come on now. Let's go with the 10mm pistol. The dude taking a double tap to the dome didn't die. Get the hell out of here. It's not like the dude has a freaking, you know, some kind of helmet on or something. Alright, that dude's down. We got one left. This dude with his combat shotgun that apparently does a ton of damage compared to what I do. Alright. Be nice to have a combat shotgun that actually did damage, unlike mine, which apparently does nothing. Enough juice. Can we take a shot on his head now? Jeez Louise, man. Talk about a pain. That used a lot of resources. But we got some armor. We got some weapons. Yeah, I know, I'm over encumbered. We'll fix that here in just a second, real quick. So let me get this last dude's stuff. Alright. Yeah, our combat armor needs some help. There we go. Now we're under our thing, which is good. He had a... no, he didn't have that. What else does this dude have? Weapons. So we got another hunting rifle. Ours probably needs a little bit of repair. Yeah, there we go. Let's just repair a couple of these up. Because we have so many of them. That'll free us up a little bit of space on our stuff. And, yeah, it'll improve the condition 9%, which is pretty good. Okay. Now we need to use some aid here. We'll use this purified water. Drink some of that. And the quantum, and the... drink all those. Oh, free up some weight, give us some health. And we're right as rain. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, I hate the Talon Company mercs. Those guys, it's like, I don't understand why my weapons do so little damage to them, but their weapons do so much more to me. Like maybe the difficulty, sure, but like, come on. Like, we're talking dramatic differences between the two, which is outrageous. Hey, you know what? How about you stop that? I'd appreciate it, thanks. Yeah, like I said, once we get over here to Vault 112, we're gonna call this a episode. We're pretty close. We're not too far away, so it shouldn't take us too long to get there. But we got plenty of nice fights across this this episode. Discovered that our dad was at the Jefferson Memorial and is no longer there. We figured that out, and now we're headed here to Vault 112. This looks a little ominous. Yeah, probably want to stay away from that. Don't know what's growing there. There's the garage that he was talking about. Another Projectron. We're just gonna, and like we didn't see him, and just head this direction. Hopefully he didn't see us. He might have just not good enough though. Yep, there he goes shooting at us. Awesome. He crippled our head. Thanks, dude. Much appreciated. Good thing I don't need it. Oh, there's another one. Or is it just, he's randomly trying to shoot us? Smith Casey's garage. Yes, that's what I want. I hear some mole rats chasing behind me. We're gonna sneak inside here and call it a day. Mole rats can't get in. So, good for me. Alright, yep, we'll just stay here at our boy's garage here. Take care of that old rat roach. Ain't got no time for that. Grab those. Oh. What is going on? Whoa. I don't know what that was. That's interesting. Had me all kinds of loopy. I don't think it was from the rat roach. Oh, you know what? It could be. That my head is basically paralyzed. Maybe that's what it is. Vision battery. That would be something useful. There's a lunchbox. Suitcase. Trunk. Yeah, I don't need any of that. What's in here? Tumblers today. Okay. Fission battery, sure. Empty Nuka-Cola bottle. I don't need that. Let's drop that thing. There's a Nuka-Cola over here. We'll grab that. Oh, there's a mole rat in here. What do you know? Oh, there's two of them. End his life. Come on. There we go. Yeah, smoked. Later, mole rat. But those were the two that were outside. Ooh. Let's see, we got some stuff in here. I mean, we can use one of these stim packs on our body. We go over to our status. Yeah, our head is crippled. So there we go. We'll go to limbs. Yeah, we'll use it on our brain. There we go. Now our brain's not crippled anymore. That should go away. Hopefully. And yeah, so that vault is supposedly here somewhere. Wonder if that opens it up. Scrap metal. Yep. So here's that basement. And I'm imagining the vault is probably right down here. There's some mole rats we gotta mess with again. What is going on, dude? I might switch over to our I'm gonna switch over to the 10mm pistol. It's because I'm getting tired of fighting these stupid mole rats. And there we go. Mole rats taken out. Perfect. Alright, is this the door to Vault 101? Or 112? It is. Alright, so we'll stay here. And we'll pick up in the next episode entering Vault 112 and we'll see what happens. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you had a good one and I hope you enjoyed the episode. See you later. Bye.